Yes, I got deported after 20 plus years and 97+% of my life in the United States.
We're on our way to Manchester now to meet him. This guy was deported last year. Interestingly, I think he is still a Trump supporter. Hi, I'm Patrick.
In the summer or early autumn of last year, I was arrested, detained, and deported by Immigrations and Customs Enforcement in Chicago. I was actually on the way to the airport heading to a friend's wedding. I'd just gotten in an Uber on the way to the airport from my apartment. They had a specific warrant for me. I wasn't picked up in a raid. They came looking for me. They knew my work schedule. They'd been monitoring me. This one I took as I was in ICE custody. And then those are actually these pants right here. From there, I was taken to a county jail where I was detained in a cell with maybe 40 other detainees. I was there for 3 weeks. Then I was loaded onto an American Airlines flight and taken to London Heathrow Airport, at which point I was released.
Ted, who's asked us to change his name, is a British national, but his parents took him to live in the US as a child without proper documentation.
So my first removal order was when I was 12 years old, 2013.
He believes that a drunk driving conviction in 2022 put him higher on ICE's list. So this is the warrant for your deportation.
Yes.
Despite his deportation, he does still support Trump's immigration policies.
Unlawful presence after learning that I was unlawfully present, right? I'm not making excuses. I should have been deported. There is an illegal immigration crisis in America, and any president who wants a lawfully ordered nation has the right and the duty and the obligation to enforce deportation. And yet with what just happened in Minnesota, you saw these leftist agitators that were impeding law enforcement. They were obstructing the enforcement of the law in attempts to detain and deport illegal immigrants, especially criminal illegal immigrants. And what Trump did is he pulled the Department of Homeland Security out of Minnesota. I think if anything, if he were being consistent with his policies, he should have brought in the National Guard and doubled down.
Wow. And this is where it gets even more wild, because this guy, after getting deported, is still sitting there saying he supports Trump. And people hear that and their brain just short circuits. Like, how does that even make sense? But it actually makes perfect sense if you're listening to what he's saying, because what he respects is the enforcement of the law. And enforcement just means you're actually applying the rules instead of just having them sit there on paper doing nothing. And he's looking at Trump like, you're at least trying to enforce